All right, we're on hole number 7 of the Easter Open tournament and Wednesday's qualifying round in the rookie division. We're on the final 3 here, going into the home stretch. From the perfect score of 13, I'm down 1. I dropped the eagle on 5. All right, I'm going to use an extra mile here. And I'm going to use about 1, maybe 1.5 topspin. Or backspin, excuse me. No, topspin. And land up in this area right here. Now, this is a hole that it's good to bring a ball with some side spin. So I'm going to bring a katana. Extra mile. And I like to use my guardian on this hole. And I like to use a katana. The deal is if I like to use my guardian because I can get up close and I can backspin, side spin it in the hole, as opposed to trying to bring it around. And the reason I'm saying this is because when you're up in this area, if you've got like a sniper or a hammerhead or whatever you're trying to bring in, you're trying to land out here and you're trying to bring it around to the hole, people are rubbing up against this too close. You need to be out here in the middle and then try and bring it over so you give yourself enough room here. I played this hole every single time I played this hole this week. My opponents either ended up in the rough or dribbled down into the sand because they were trying to get too close to this edge to bring it around to the round. This is a very difficult hole to make this transition. So if you're trying to bring the ball in and do the little thing, you need to be close because you can't put on a whole ton of curl here. You put on a ton of curl and it's going to clip that area. So with the guardian, I can actually get up into this area. I'm past that. And I can use maximum backspin and side spin and some curl to bring it back to the hole. So I'm kind of past this troublesome area that everybody's getting caught up in. And if you have lower developed clubs, but you have a guardian, and a guardian doesn't have to be, a really high level guardian. If you got that backspin and that guardian, that will help you. So I'm going to use an extra mile, a guardian, katana. Off we go. This is another one of those holes that everybody, there's a bunch of holes in this tournament. Everybody has the best of intentions. Hole number 5 is just an outright tough hole because you got to hit it so far. So if you're got newer developed clubs, if you get the eagle, that's a big bonus. For people who have higher developed clubs, it's imperative that they get the eagle. I'm going to do about 1.5. I'm going to make sure I give myself a little bit of room out there. So if I hit it great, I'm in this area, I'm okay. This is 2.1 per ring, so 3/8, a little shy of 2 rings. I'm not going to put any curl, no nothing. I just want to hit it perfect. And I hit it great to the left. I'm just trying to put it up in that area. Just dribble it up there. And the reason I want to be as high up there as I can is because it gives me a straighter line into the green. Most people are trying to hit out here and get as much distance as they can, and the deal is that yes, you are getting more distance, but you are making it so that if you're hitting the shot from the left coming back to the hole, you're making that shot tougher. Now, if you're going to do the rough bump, and this hole has a rough bump, then yes, hitting it straight out there and going forward as far as you can will help you with that. It's going to get you maybe into a different club. By getting into the sand right here is it's much better to be way short and in the fairway than it is to ever be. So I'm going to go up here, so I'm going to put on maximum backspin and however much side spin I can get on there. And what I'm trying to do is figure out the arc. So with this club, I'm trying to judge where this is at and the hole's at on that arc. I give myself lots of room out here so I'm not getting caught up with anything. This club is 1.5 per ring, so that's a 3-ring pull. I'm going to put maximum curl on and hitting it perfect. And just bringing it back to the hole. And I like to set that shot up so that every time I use maximum curl, because I don't want to go, well, yeah, I can change out here and move my ball into a different spot. It's just easier if you do maximum curl and try and adjust it out there. Anytime you have curl, it's just huge variables. I mean, I know if you watch my videos, I say it all the time. If you have to use curl in a shot, you're definitely lowering your chances of getting that ball in the hole. But I've shot that type of shot so many times that I can be that close. And I do get eagles on this hole. I mean, it's pure luck. But I set myself up so that I gave myself a shot to have some luck. And I stayed the heck away from this right here where you're trying to bring it into the hole. But like our opponent, they came in here with the best of intentions. You know, hey, all I got to do is, this is an easy birdie. And they end up getting par because they overshoot into the sand and they can't get up there. They overshoot into the rough and then they can't get up there. So this is another one of those holes that if you come here, you get your easy birdie and go on, there's going to be more people who get par than get eagle. And so you're automatically ahead of a bunch of people in your group. And so this is probably another 20% of the people that are in your group you're going to get ahead of just because you got an easy birdie. And there's several other holes that are the same thing. You get that easy birdie and you're ahead of 20%. You get an easy birdie, you're ahead of 20%. And the next thing you know, you're in the top 20 just because you just played it safe and you went out there and just got the birdie. You didn't take any risks to get the birdie. You played smart. All right, that was hole number 7 of the Easter Open tournament and Wednesday's qualifying round. Thanks for watching.